And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. Let's talk some San Gorgonio girls flag football. Ava Bogarn is having a great season, already one of the national leaders for interceptions and points scored, and the NFL recently recognized her. We broke the news last week on Sports Weekly. Ava Bogarn won a big NFL Latino Youth Award. There's Ava and her dad Adam, along with Rams legend Eric Dickerson. She received the award at the Rams season opener the previous Sunday against the Houston Texans. Here is Ava Bogarn talking about her season and getting it done in the classroom as well to win this big award from the NFL. From San Gorgonio girls flag football, Ava Bogarn. And Ava, congratulations on this NFL Latino Youth Award. Can you give us a little background? What is this award about, and how did you get it? Were you nominated?
Yes, of course. So the official award is called the NFL Youth Latino Honors Award, and I was nominated by my coach. So he nominated me, and it was so cool. The award entitles, or I would say the specifics of the award is academics, community service, and my football stats on the field. So all those three combined, and selected me. So that was just amazing.
Now, listen, you're a stud in all of those areas you just mentioned. I will start with flag football because you were all league defense last year. And Coach was telling me, Coach Matt Spolstra, shout out to him real quick. He was telling me this season, you are one of the top players in the entire country, not only defensively, but offensively as well. I know you're very humble, but can you at least share some of your stats this season so far for San Gorgonio?
Yes. So I have been leading at least top 10 in the nation for interceptions, receiving yards, touchdowns, and total points. So I'm up there with everybody. So it's so cool. I was second in the nation for interceptions. I had about 19. I'm not sure where it's fluctuated by now. But for receiving yards, I have about 895 yards, I'm pretty sure at this point. I'm somewhere within the top 10. And then for total points and touchdowns, I'm somewhere within the top 10 also for those ones. I have about, I'm going to say around 20-ish touchdowns right now with the same amount of points-ish going there.
Wow, so you're having an amazing season on the field. Is the goal to, I know you just had a big game against Kaiser, but still win a league championship and, try to get to the CIF playoffs and make a CIF run? I mean, is that the goals for the team at least?
Of course, that's always the goal. Go out there, win some games, have fun, win a championship. That's the dream, I would say, definitely.
And in the classroom, I mean, Coach was telling me all these great stats of what you're doing on the football field, and then he tells me, oh, by the way, she's a 4.8 GPA. I think you're number one in your class at San Gorgonio. So obviously grades are important to you. Is that correct?
Yes, they absolutely are. Out of my class of about 325 kids, I'm ranked within the top. Well, I share the rank of number one with a couple of kids right now, but last on my transcripts, it was number one. So I'm up there taking AP classes, dual enrollment classes, all the extras that I can do. And I'm grinding on and off the field.
And Ava, too, okay, so you mentioned for this award from the NFL that it also factors in community service. So can you talk about that? Are you involved in different groups on campus or in the community?
Yeah, so I'm involved in a community service club. I'm actually the secretary of our Interact Community Service. I'm a part of Link Crew, which is a mentor for underclassmen. I am also a part of, Pink Speaks Power, a woman empowerment club. And I have also done a bunch, that's just in the classroom or on school. And then outside of school, I do a bunch of stuff. I volunteered over 70 hours at my community theater. I've volunteered at actually our sheriff's department in Highland too as well.
Wow. I don't know how you have the time for everything, but that's awesome. That's so cool to hear. And then let's go. Okay, so you got the award from the NFL and you actually got to go, and I know you have a Rams jersey on, to the Rams season opener against the Houston Texans. I think your dad, Adam, was there as well. What was that experience like? What did you get to see? People you got to meet?
So the best I could say is that it was a dream come true. So they gave my family tickets to go to the game because of my nomination. And through that, they also it was a surprise. So I didn't know I was getting the award until I was there in person. So they gave me and my dad 2 pre-game field tickets. So we were able to go down there. We seen the Texans warm up. We seen the Rams warm up. I actually seen Aaron Donald there. I seen Todd Gurley there. And I also took a picture with Eric Dickerson. And it was such like a surreal experience. I was able to talk to the cheerleaders. I took pictures with the cheerleaders. It was like such like a fever dream in the moment. I can't even begin to describe how grateful I am for the experience and how much like fun it was, you know?
It's so cool that you know who Aaron Donald is and Todd Gurley, of course, Eric Dickerson, who's a little bit older too, but you know all those guys. So what an awesome experience. What an awesome award. And Ava, congratulations. I think it's just a true testament that you are getting it done in all aspects of life, in the classroom, in the community, and certainly on the football field as well. And you're putting up huge numbers. My last question for you would be, what's after San Gorgonio? Do you want to play flag football in college? I mean, you have the grades probably to go anywhere you want.
So after, the plan right now is that because of my top 10% of my class, I have acceptance to the UC system. So I'm exploring options over there. I'm also looking at Ivy options because of my grade points and all my extracurriculars. So I would say that I want to get, not to say get out of here, but I want to go somewhere. I want to do something really cool. I'm not sure where that entails. Definitely, if the college that I go to doesn't have flag football, I want to install a club for it or whatnot. Some like intramural sports. And if it does have flag football, I'm going to, of course, try my best to play for them. So definitely, it's not going to leave my life anytime soon.
Well, Ava, you're already doing big things. Congratulations on this award from the NFL. Congrats on a great season right now for San Gorgonio. And hopefully it ends with, a couple championships, league, maybe CIF at the end of this year.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for the experience. It was just, I'm ready for the season. We just started league and we're ready to crush them. We're ready for this.
Well, congrats, Ava, a great player and a 4.8 grade point average. Wow, that's really getting it done in the classroom and on the field. Congratulations. How about some San Gorgonio volleyball? Big test for the Spartans going on the road to Notre Dame and Arrowhead Athletic Conference action. Pick things up in the first set. It's Ariana Serra. Little bump, and it's going to fall in there. Yeah, that's a point. 25-21. San G takes the first. So let's jump ahead to the second, and Notre Dame would come storming back in the second. They take a 5-1 lead on that ace there for the Titans, and then a little block at the net there for Notre Dame as well. They would start off very strong in that frame. San Gorgonio looking to answer. It's going to be Adelina Sanchez. The no-look bump. Yes, the no-look counts, and it's good for another point for San Gorgonio. Then Sanji Serra. The jump serve. Ace. Great serve by Serra. More from the Spartans. It's going to be Sanchez coming up with the kill. Notre Dame, though, up by 1 in the frame as San Gorgonio was trying to climb out of an early hole. Here's another point for Notre Dame right there. San G, though, hanging tough, making this set very competitive in the second. Aubrey Pasillas is going to set in the point, and there's another point for San G. And then with Notre Dame serving, keep an eye on Serra. Here she comes with a big-time swing for another San Gorgonio point. Notre Dame would take the second set 25-21, but San Gorgonio would win the match 3-1. There is Sofia Ramirez, the ace for the Spartans. 25-21, 21-25, 25-15, and 25-21. San G, a big winner on the road at Notre Dame. Congratulations to Coach Penny. All right, when we come back here on Sports Weekly on IEMG, some big baseball news out at San Bernardino Valley College. We got the details next here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.